Okay, this is Geometry 5.1 practice problems. I'm going to start by writing out some of the formulas that you're going to need. The first one, we have the polygon sum theorem. And the key word here is the sum, right? So if we looked at number one, this figure right here, this polygon, if we're looking for the sum, what that means is that we're looking for if we added up all of these angles, okay? So we should be looking for a pretty large answer for this, considering we're adding all of those sides up, okay? And so the formula here is n minus 2 times 180. All right, the next one we're going to need is the interior angle of a regular polygon theorem, and that is basically the same thing. It's n minus 2 times 180, but then we divide it by n. Okay, so if we were, for number one, if we were looking for that, we were just looking for one of these angles. Okay, now you could still kind of get an educated guess on this. You know, we're looking for a number that's definitely over 90 degrees, right? It's definitely an obtuse angle, but it would definitely have to be less than 180 because 180 would be a straight line. Okay, so you're looking for a number in that range. And the last one is really easy. This is for an exterior angle of any polygon. Is just we take 360 and we divide it by n. And I should write this off to the side. For all of these, n is equal to the number of sides of the polygon. Okay? So when you're doing these practice problems or when you're doing the quiz, you just got to make sure you're reading the directions and making sure you're looking for the right thing. So 1 through 4 is looking for the sum. Okay, so we are looking for the sum of all of these angles. Okay, so we just need to follow the polygon sum theorem. Okay, so let's count the sides. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, there's 12 sides. So my n is equal to 12. I plug it into this theorem here. 12 minus 2 times 180. 12 minus 2 is 10. 10 times 180 is 1800. All right, so the total here, my interior angle sum for number one is 1800 degrees. All right, you guys can do the rest of those. The only thing that's changing for 1 through 4 is the n. All right, find for 5 through 10, we're finding one exterior angle. Okay, exterior angle. There we go. If we're looking for exterior angle, we need to be using this formula here, exterior angle, which is just simply count up the sides, get your n, and do 360 divided by that number. So the first one here looks pretty similar to the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it is 12. So this one's just going to be 360 divided by 12, which is 30. Okay, and a reminder here, what we're finding here is if you were to extend, okay, let's just look at this angle here. This is an interior angle, okay? If we were to draw a line out, we would be trying to figure out what x would be. Okay, x would be 30 degrees. That would be that exterior angle, okay? All right, moving on. The last part here, we're finding the measure of one interior angle in each regular polygon, okay? I'm not going to do 11, it's too easy. I'm going to do number 12. Again, we'll count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so this one's 10-sided. So my n is 10. Okay, which formula are we using? Let's look back up here. 1 interior angle. You want to write here 1 interior angle. So we're using this formula here. Okay, very similar to the polygon sum theorem. We're just going to divide by n. So let's do 10 minus 2 times 180 over, whoa, let's get rid of that, over 10. And so what we get is, my 10 go, there we go. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 times 180 is 1440. Divided by 10, we get 144. Okay, so that means that each one of these angles is equal to 144 degrees. Okay, that's an example of each one of them. The only thing that's changing for them are the n values. So make sure you know what you're doing with these. If you need more help, you know where to find me. Good luck.